Hello guys, welcome to this night watch tutorial. So today I'll be discussing about a few points about night watch, and specific this video is about not only night watch. The video is about night watch and cucumber. Okay, so also I will show you the page object model and some reporting stuff and some continuous integration stuff in night watch. Um, so which is very important. So I will be discussing about cucumber in nightwatch, page object model, bit of reporting, and how we can put that in continuous integration. So I think you guys know that nightwatch is a UI automation tool and library which is built on top of WebDriver IO. And we got a beautiful documentation here which actually shows each and every aspects of nightwatch. So I would recommend that to know in depth about nightwatch, please go into this tutorial. However, I will be showing what I have learned through this tutorial and how I implemented my nightwatch and cucumber. So today we'll be discussing about these few things. So first of all, let me show that my framework that I have, and my framework have all these components in that. So I will show you each and every bits of it. So now let us just run for the sake of running. So I got a kind of some feature files here which actually are basic feature files. So so what I will be the reason why it was failed is because of this. Yeah, so you can see that now the Selenium server is starting. So right now I'm running the test in Phantom JS. So that's the reason why you can't see any browser coming up. So what is happening at this moment is some of the feature files which are written are being implemented behind the screens. So this video I will cover more aspects of how to implement those stuff. So I'll do the same thing in Chrome. Yes, sorry, this is two tags, two icons. So yeah, now you can see that these tests are running on Chrome. You can see that there are the two scenarios which are running using Nightwatch. Cool. So it was one is for the login and the second one is for the registration. So here what I'll be showing is first of all, let us discuss about how we link the cucumber with Nightwatch. So to link the cucumber with Nightwatch, apart from the actual Nightwatch stuff, so if you need any more information about Nightwatch, please get back to me through my website, which is testersworld.com. So if you need any more information, please don't hesitate to contact me. So my website is www.testersworld.com. So please go into this site and you can contact me. So let us start with the cucumber stuff. So I will just go with package.json. So this package.json, the additional stuff apart from the Nightwatch which I need to do is I need to import this Nightwatch cucumber npm and then you will have that library on top of the existing Selenium server and other things. So apart from that, what I would do is I need to make sure that I got this cucumber options set up here. So if you can see that I got some options for the step definitions and some options for the reports. So this is a typical Selenium WebDriver kind of uh, options for cucumber. So this means that we can start using our cucumber. So what happens is, in this case, you need to have a typical folder where we have features, step definitions. So I'll just put that. So if you are using cucumber and nightwatch, so make sure that all your feature, okay, you got all the feature files. Okay, so you can see that this is my hierarchy. So this is your feature, and then we got step underscore definitions. Okay, this is used for your step. Okay, and this is for feature files, step definitions. And third one is the third one is support. So I got support folder for my kind of utils and other stuff. Apart from that, you can see that I got a kind of page objects folder. So there's a folder called page underscore objects. So yeah, I just create like this. You can create your name. So I got a folder where I could put my page objects. Cool. So yeah, let us apart from that, there are a lot of other stuff which I'll be explaining in later. So from cucumber point of view, make sure that you have a folder structure like this, and you got the cucumber options, and then you need to have the feature file. For an example, if I want to create one more feature file, so let me say that demo1 can user can navigate. Okay, so let us see that. For example, I'm implementing PHP travel. So this is the website which I'm talking about. So what I would be implementing is, while implementing, I'll show you in details. For an example, if I go to login screen, then if I enter, if I click on forgot password example, then okay, it's not going to new page. So let us do something else. So example, in my login page, I need to, if I put a blank login, I should see a message. So example, this is your expected message if you don't put a password. So let's go do that negative test. So cannot log in with invalid data. So what I would do is, this is very simple. So here we can use the same step definitions we have. So then what you want to do is then and enter the username, which is username. So and password. Okay, and examples, let me put that as scenario outline. So yeah, simple. Okay, here better way if you use the same notation. Okay, so let us put that test.com and don't put anything, then put only password. Okay, so what message that we're expecting is message. Okay, so if you haven't given the password and see what happens, so you get this text. I think that should be the same for the other one as well. Okay, I'm just putting this in the message. Okay, I think just give me 1 second. You should see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what I'll do is let me implement this. So I just want you two guys to see how I'm doing. So I'm creating a step definition file. So I will remove the unnecessary stuff. So I'll explain why I have to do like this. So what we will do is, okay, so here you can see that it's not a class, but this is a method that we are calling with some parameters. So this method comes from the nightwatch, sorry, it's from cucumber. So it's like a cucumber stuff where we put this, so and then followed by the actual steps. So what I would do now is so I think I implemented this. So this is username and this is password. Cool. So yeah, let us do one thing. So we got a login object. So you can see that I strictly use page object model here. So what I want to do is I want to just use login page if it's available. So that will be this dot login page, which is good, dot login. Okay, so what I will do is I'll put my username, password. Yeah, so this is a login method, so we don't need any callback here. So let me go to so here I got some page objects here. So what I will do is I'll create a kind of method. So I'll come to page objects in a bit. So what I want to do right now is this. So I need to implement this method, as simple as that, which will take 2 arguments, username and password. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, this is a method. So what we have to do is we need to enter some text into it. So what I would say is just we have to implement the actual step now. So get the locators out of the, so yeah, so we got name. So what the important factor here is, you can see that I am implementing the step definitions here in step definition file, and then I'm using page objects. So the way that I create a page object in JavaScript is like this. So technically like this. So you can see that I created a login page here. So this dot login page, client dot page. So here in this, client is nothing but the actual driver. So if you got more questions, let me know. But this is a driver. So then what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to click the go to the login page. So if you see that, so the login page here is the actual name of the JavaScript file. So this should match. So to enable page objects, the steps are, first of all, yes, we need to create page objects, but make sure that the login, the name of the file matches that. And then you need to go to nightwatch config and we need to mention that yes, we are using page objects. So this is the place where we have all the page objects, so that all the page objects here will get a kind of a method called a click. So and we can actually use this. So now this is nothing but this will be my actual browser object or a client object. So what I will do is I'll do this set value, this dot set value, and then, so the important factor here is you can see that in my page object I haven't really so this is a concept where I can use aliases in my page object. So what I will do is username will be alt 3, this is for name, username, and similarly password I can use as password. Okay, cool. Yes, this is aliases. So what I will do is I'll just say that in the username field, so what I will do is, so to call this I'll just use as aliases username, and so it is username and password. Okay, so look like the locator is password. Okay, just let me double check that whether we got password in the case of password. Name is equal to password. Yeah, okay, see. Okay, so we got this. So it's very simple. Now we created the aliases, we called through aliases, we perform this username and password. So the final bit that we need to do is we need to click on the submit button, which is okay. So I could use the class name, this the class name here. So what I will do is I will create an object for that. So submit, you can see that I'm adding much more locators. Okay, so okay, so this is button dot. So yeah, so yeah, button dot. So because I'm using class, it's a bit dangerous. Yeah, so btn button actual button block login button. Okay, cool. So what I'll do now is I'll just go and this dot click, and then I will put cool. Yes, that's it. This, you can see that this page objects and this methods are created here. So finally my login password will be that and showing the message. So to implement this again, I follow the same thing. Go here, make sure that you copy the actual stuff, and let me put that in the step definitions, and let me push this a little bit. Cool. Yes, and remove all this unnecessary stuff because everything is there. So yeah, so and he should see, so what he should see is the actual he should see a message. So I'll say that as a message, and oops, okay, so let me do this. Yeah, so yeah, we can put any kind of a session here if you want. So now coming to this, you can see that all these things are implemented. Okay, cool. So um, so the next thing is in today's video is about the cucumber and the page object model, yeah, which I just explained. So page object model is like a typical page object model, but you got all the locators in the top, some parameters, and all the commands which are executable. Okay, so we'll do this, and then the next thing is coming to our reporting and CI. So yeah, the next thing is the next thing that you need to do is the other things like global report, so global modules, so we can put all our static values here. And coming to our reporting, so right now what reporting I got is, it's not straightforward, it's a bit tricky. So I think yeah, I got some reports somewhere opened. Yeah, maybe. So I got some reports which we had opened locally, but they were not very great, so we need to look for better reports. So the reports, and coming to config CI, yes, what we can do is simply go to the package.json and bundle. So you can override, so you can override some kind of um, command line arguments here. So if we say start, it will start in the demo mode. So we got different stuff. Okay, so let me run this. So yeah, so in your continuous integration, they simply run this, and that should be able to do everything for you. So make sure that your server is started, and everything, all this other stuff is ready. Okay, so okay guys, so thank you very much for the video. So please go through my video and then try to, if you got any questions, please ask me, or go to www.testersworld.com. Thank you.